And here I am again with a new video about the pool project. This is a follow-up video, as promised, regarding the topic of EBTM solar mats, setting up, repairing, and replacing. In the last, once I noticed that the hose had unfortunately become stuck at this particular point. You can suddenly hear the unexpected sound, air noises. I had carefully and precisely clamped this single tube over these screws, and after a long, I have now found a way. Specifically, I will do this practically over these. Build a bypass with small connector tubes or create a bridge. Once on, to fix the issue, carefully move from this side to the other. Replace the defective part with a new piece of replacement hose. Ensure the new hose fits snugly and functions correctly. Check all connections and secure them properly to prevent future issues. Take your time to align everything properly. Take your time to align. I take the bypass piece of the hose from a leftover piece of an EBTM solar mat that broke a while ago. I had kept this as a spare reserved for exactly such purposes. I have already roughly measured outside and I need about 20 cm of hose. I'm going to play it safe now and cut. Here. Simply cut off just a piece of about 20 cm. You can also see the cut edge very clearly here. In this demonstration, I have a small pair of glasses here, and I am going to carefully attach the mat to it. This process involves ensuring that the mat is securely fastened along the edges of the glasses, providing a stable and firm connection. By doing so, we can ensure that the mat remains in place and functions as intended without any issues. Cut off with a regular utility knife, using a standard, everyday utility knife, and have now successfully removed this single tube completely and carefully from the assembly. The hose piece is approximately roughly cut, and it appears that since the ends are not particularly straight, it seems. In this specific context, I am dedicated to performing the task with greater precision and care. This method is designed to ensure that the result aligns well with the set requirements and expectations. By doing so, it will fit smoothly into the next stages of the process, enhancing the overall effectiveness and coherence of the project. This careful approach not only ensures a better fit, but also supports the long-term success of the endeavor. The connector tubes run to and essential additional components. The end of the object tapers down gradually and gently to form a smaller, more defined cone shape, and the opening itself is exceptionally and remarkably small. Indeed, when trying it out, when you push the small tube forward, you can see that the small tube has no significance for me, but this middle tube has the exact size. That's why I will. To achieve the desired outcome, you need to carefully cut off this small tube. This step is crucial as it slightly enlarges the hole size, which is important for the next stages of the project. Handle the tube with precision to avoid any damage. The enlargement is a subtle but significant modification that contributes to the task's success. Use appropriate tools and techniques to perform this task effectively, as it impacts the final result. Attention to detail is key, and executing this step properly will yield the best outcome. Since the hole hasn't really gotten any bigger, I will do the following. I just take a regular wood screw and insert it here into this hole. To achieve the desired outcome, it is crucial to proceed with extreme caution and precision. The task involves the careful and gradual process of drilling a small hole. This requires a steady hand and a meticulous approach to ensure the hole is created accurately and without errors. The hole, now successfully created, serves a specific purpose in the project. This step is vital for the subsequent stages, as it lays the foundation for further developments. The precision with which this hole is drilled will directly impact the quality and success of the final outcome. Therefore, taking the time to drill the hole slowly and carefully is of utmost importance. This attention to detail ensures the project progresses smoothly and meets the desired standards of excellence. Already significantly larger. On the other side, I have already done that. And I will repeat the same process now with the second tube. However, I will do it this time. I carefully secured the item in the vise, as it was noticeably a bit wobbly when I attempted to do it by hand, which made the process quite challenging. To ensure stability, I took extra time to adjust it properly. Additionally, I dedicated some effort to working on the second tube, making sure it was aligned correctly and met the necessary specifications, accordingly drilled out. Now the tubes are inserted on the left and right. To ensure the entire plumbing process runs more smoothly and efficiently, I make use of a lubricant specifically designed for plumbing applications. This lubricant is applied to reduce friction and resistance between moving parts, which helps in preventing wear, and the initial step of the procedure involves the careful insertion of the first and second tubes into their designated positions. This process requires precision and attention to detail to ensure that the tubes are correctly aligned and securely placed. At this stage, the entire setup should already be in a stable and functional state, ready for the next phase of the operation. It is crucial to verify that all components are properly connected and that there are no obstructions or misalignments that could affect the overall performance. This thorough approach guarantees that the system is prepared for subsequent steps, ensuring a smooth and efficient workflow. It should be quite stable and also withstand the water pressure, but I want to be on the safe side, to be sure. Therefore, I will also attach cable ties to this connection to carefully prevent the hose from slipping out and securely. I also did this, as you can see, without a camera in this demonstration, since I just need a little bit more of an additional bit of effort. But I hope it shows well. Positioned directly behind this specifically designed notch is the cable tie, which plays a crucial role in maintaining stability by securely holding all components in place. This ensures that everything remains firmly fixed and does not shift or move unexpectedly, providing a reliable and stable setup. Now it's back to the roof once again, to the EBTM hoses and the solar mats, and the defective pieces replaced. With the materials, I am now back on the roof. In the next step, I will first carefully and slowly loosen this clamp. The bypass. The water fountain system is currently turned off temporarily in order to prevent a water fountain from forming here and to ensure that no unexpected water flow occurs in this particular area. Now at this moment, I roughly place the replacement piece over it. It becomes clear that one EBTM hose ends here and the other. In this particular situation, I find myself needing to take decisive action. Therefore, I have decided that the best course of action is to proceed with cutting the entire piece off. However, I must ensure that I do this with precision and care. To achieve the desired outcome, I will make the cut slightly longer than what might initially seem necessary. This approach allows for any adjustments or corrections that may be required later on, ensuring that the final result is exactly as intended. By taking this extra step, I am confident that the outcome will be satisfactory and meet all expectations. This section is being addressed here. To begin, carefully cut along the marking line that you have drawn. This step is crucial because it ensures precision and accuracy in your work. As you proceed with the cutting, make sure to follow the line closely to avoid any mistakes. Once you have completed the cut, you will notice that the edge is very clear and distinct. This clarity is important as it allows you to see the exact point where the material has been separated, ensuring that your project maintains its intended shape and form. By paying attention to these details, you can achieve a professional and polished result in your work. I am going to cut the piece a bit longer than initially planned to ensure that it fits perfectly and leaves no room for error. This approach will help in making sure that the final assembly is precise and accurate. Additionally, I will also focus on these end pieces, as they are crucial for the overall stability and appearance of the project. By taking these extra steps, I aim to achieve a high-quality result that meets all expectations. In this assembly process, the components are lightly lubricated to ensure smooth operation and reduce friction, which is crucial for enhancing the efficiency and longevity of the components. Initially, one component is carefully pressed against the other, ensuring a precise and secure fit. This step is followed by the second component being similarly pressed, maintaining proper alignment and security. The lubrication plays a vital role in minimizing wear and tear, thus extending the lifespan of the assembled parts. By adhering to this meticulous procedure, the integrity and functionality of the components are preserved, ensuring optimal performance in their intended application. The whole thing is now a bit longer, but that is indeed planned, as I do not know to what extent movement comes into play here. Now I secure the whole thing with a cable tie. The bypass is currently open again. It is pleasantly warm and sufficiently hot enough that the water flows over. The hoses are running. Now it will be exciting to see if everything is also tight and sealed. As you find yourself at the swimming pool, you can now observe in detail how the tiny air bubbles, which are formed beneath the water's surface, gradually and gracefully make their way upward until they finally reach the top and burst into the open air, creating a mesmerizing and gentle ripple effect. This means that the water is flowing the air from the solar mats back through the lines into the pool. The pool is pressurized. Due to the defective solar mat, it was naturally leaking, and every time the pressure has sunk from the line, it has drawn air and the water has flowed back into the pool. This should not happen again in the future. The water in the solar mats will remain stagnant because it does not circulate or move. This lack of movement is due to the absence of any external force or mechanism to drive the water through the system. As a result, the water stays still, without any flow or motion, until an external action is taken to alter this state. In this particular place, everything is meticulously organized and arranged with precision. The atmosphere is one of order and neatness, where every detail is attended to with care. This includes not only the physical surroundings, but also the activities and events that take place here. As we transition into the warmer months, the anticipation for the bathing season builds. People eagerly prepare for this time of year, ensuring that all necessary arrangements are made. The bathing season is a cherished period, marked by relaxation and enjoyment, where individuals can unwind and partake in leisurely activities by the water. With everything in place and ready, the bathing season can officially commence, offering a delightful experience for all who participate.